And here my commodity is the press.
Hello, hello. This is where it all happens.
So coming close on this baby. Tell us about the first day of the competition, please, Andy.
It's been really exciting. It's not been too challenging for the scoring team because there's been nothing to score.
And it's been a fairly safe day, then.
It's been very safe. Yes, it's been safe.
Excellent.
There's been no air proxies. It's given us a chance to catch up with all the stuff we should have done before we started.
Yeah.
Although we'd have just done it on the hoof, so it's yeah.
So what's your expectations for this event? Task-wise and results-wise?
Once we get going tomorrow, the way the weather's looking, that it will be incessant. We'll be flying nice early starts right through to 9:30, 10 o'clock every night for the rest of the period. So we'll get 2 solid days of comping. Sunday morning, we'll see how it goes, see what things look like.
And do you have a preference for the kind of tasks you're going to be setting?
A mixture. I always aim to get a mixture of tasks, so that my guidelines are sort of 1/3 economy, 1/3 precision, 1/3 nav. But I'm also sensitive that this is meant to be a fun event, so there'll probably be more low-level stuff on the field, good for the spectators. No heavy-duty planning stuff. So tomorrow's nav task, they're getting the maps 30 minutes before the window opens, instead of the usual day before or hours before. So they're not going to be sitting there planning for ages because they're not going to have time to. So that means a lot of in-air decisions, and which I think they enjoy. It sort of levels the playing field a little bit as well. Although saying that, some of the very best pilots, like for example Michel, will just can be completely switched onto it. He'll be concocting a plan literally as he walks from taking his map to going over to get his machine on the deck. He'll have a good idea, and he'll be sorting out his route in his head as he takes off. And he'll be the one to beat as usual. His nav is meticulous.
So we've even got the French champion here. We've probably got the Lithuanian champion. We might have a couple of other national champions.
Yeah.
What's the outcome going to be? Can anybody depose the 9 times British champion from his pedestal?
Well, because of the way we're structured, Michel still has a good chance of being British champion, because he's only competing with the other British pilots, and he's already ahead of them from the 2 league events. As far as Open champion goes, which means just the task from this event, I think we may be looking at a different Frenchman this year. Yeah. I think we've got the top 3 French pilots here, because David Muzelec is right up there as well, Pascal Vallet, and of course Alex, who's really on form at the moment. I mean, at 18 to be flying like that is just fantastic. So but then Pascal Campbell-Jones is on form at the moment as well. Dean Eldridge, up and coming, really.
So you've got some of the best pilots in the world at this competition, but who are you aiming it at? Are you aiming the task at this high level, or are you leaving it? Is it very open?
Yeah, it's very open. What we're trying to do is to challenge. This is a challenge for me, is to challenge the top pilots, but not exclude the less experienced pilots. We have the buddying system, which is great. So it's a very good introduction for some of the newer pilots to do what could be quite a complex task, but being handheld by some of the more experienced pilots. The difference will be is the tasks will be easy enough that anyone can go out and fly them, but the people who really get the high scores will be the hardest, the best pilots, the most experienced pilots, because their planning is absolutely meticulous. Their in-air decisions are spot on. The way they read the weather, and that will really challenge them. So this type of task we're going to start with tomorrow will challenge people at all levels.
And if I'm a British pilot with nothing to do this weekend and I fancy coming down, what can I expect to see? What can I expect to do here?
Well, once the weather window opens, you'll see competitive flying at its best, really. The site here is just perfect for it. We've got access to 100 acres of lawn to fly on. We've got a nice spectator area. We've got the commentary to let people know what's going on. And in the gaps between tasks, we've got a trade area with some of the top names in the business displaying the latest wares. So, yeah, plenty to.
And will I be able to fly myself?
Yes, you will indeed. Yeah, we've changed the emphasis this year.